As the omnipotent Q said, all good things must come to an end. I guess that includes even the things we may hope would last forever. This rings true for Star Trek Picard, a series that initially struggled to establish a clear identity and purpose in its first 2 seasons, but found its footing in the third by embracing the very legacy it had initially tried to distance itself from. It's surprising to find our celebs wishing for more time with these characters and not wanting to bid farewell to this part of Star Trek, The Next Generation, which has grown older alongside us in captivating and intriguing ways. Okay, let's be real for a moment. If you haven't been enjoying the fan service of Picard Season 3, then you probably won't find much to like in the finale, which directly targets those who love The Next Generation and its characters. Although, we do admit, there are some narrative hiccups and shortcuts. Nothing is perfect, but, in our opinion, The Last Generation concludes the series in a satisfying way. The final showdown with the Borg and the assimilated Starfleet Armada is a visual feast, complete with 90s-style action movie hero moments that exist purely to delight viewers. For example, Seven's captain's speech to her new Titan crew, Beverly Crusher's surprising tactical expertise with photon torpedoes, and Worf's refusal to use phasers because swords are more fun. However, as with most of the season, the hour's most poignant moments are its emotional ones, anchored in the long-standing relationships among the Enterprise's veteran crew. Picard's emotional finale is filled with moments that carry significant weight due to the years we've spent watching these characters' relationships grow. From Picard's choked-up inability to express his feelings towards his number one to Riker's wordless telepathic goodbye to Deanna and Geordi's awe at Data's newfound emotions, these are all moments that resonate deeply with the audience. We love these characters just as much as they love each other, resulting in a climax that feels both earned and satisfying. Although, Picard acknowledges that the specifics of its conclusion aren't as crucial as the emotional beats, it still manages to tie up its larger story in a satisfying way, better than its previous season finales. Picard's willingness to risk becoming Locutus again to save his son provides thematically rich material for Patrick Stewart to deliver a powerful performance. Watching him face off with the Borg Queen one last time feels like a fitting end for the series. While the specifics of Jack Crusher's assimilation and rescue, including his sudden ability to break free of Borg control, may not entirely work, Picard leans into the moment's cheesy heart. Stewart and Ed Speleers do an excellent job of selling Jean-Luc's decision to choose his son over everything else he has prioritized in the past, such as his career in Starfleet. The Last Generation also delivers some remarkably tense moments, despite the audience knowing that none of our beloved The Next Generation characters will face irreversible harm. Nevertheless, there were moments when I was genuinely nervous about the fate of several characters, particularly when Riker and Picard received the "tell your loved one how much they mean to you just in case" treatment on the Borg cube, which Riker does more than once. However, the show doesn't dwell in bleak and gritty sci-fi drama, but rather provides a warm and fuzzy affirmation that love remains humanity's greatest accomplishment. The central romance in the story shares a telepathic bond that conveniently allows one partner to emotionally track the other in moments of great distress, reinforcing the show's message of the power of love. The Picard finale is full of surprises, including how quickly the episode resolves the Borg invasion threat. Although it runs for over an hour, the last quarter is dedicated to giving fans a few final moments with their favorite characters and setting up their futures, which may even include a spin-off. Geordi returns the Enterprise D to the Fleet Museum, where it's displayed with pride alongside other Starfleet ships, and the men who loved her best bid her a proper farewell, referencing what DeForest Kelley says in The Next Generation's first episode. Meanwhile, Data works through his new emotions with Deanna, and the Troy Rikers plan a long-awaited vacation. The crew gathers for one last celebration in 10 Forward, playing poker and quoting Shakespeare, reminding us that these relationships will continue beyond the series finale. Picard's finale is less of a conclusive ending and more of a to-be-continued, wrapping up one adventure in the characters' lives and signaling the start of many more, whether or not they play out on screen. While it may not provide a definite resolution, the finale is a beautiful and heartfelt conclusion that satisfies in every way we could have hoped for. And if the credits sequence is any indication, there's plenty more to come in this corner of the Star Trek universe, even if Picard itself has reached its end. As expected, Jack Crusher joins Starfleet and becomes part of the Enterprise G, which has been renamed in honor of Picard. The new captain is 7 of 9, with Raffi serving as her first officer. While it's unclear whether Seven and Raffi are romantically involved, there's hope for them yet. However, the most exciting moment of the finale is the return of John Delancey as Q, complete with incredible outerwear. This twist not only erases Q's Season 2 death, but also shows that his obsession with Picard extends to his son. Surprisingly, we don't hate it and we're eager to see where this new story takes us. Star Trek Legacy has been hinted as the next installment, but this has been in no way greenlit by Paramount. At least not yet. Thanks for watching all of our Picard review videos this season. Join us in our future Star Trek series videos as we review Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Premiering June 15th,